Hi guys, Vinyl Finds number something something, I don't remember. I will find out when I actually upload the video. It's been a week since my last update and I want to do a little bit more regularly because, you know, I have stuff that I haven't shown. And as I said in my last video, I have, you know, in 6 weeks things sort of accumulate. So I'm going to be showing you as quick as possible, hopefully within 15 minutes, some of the things that I have bought recently. Now let's start with what play in the background, because that's what I usually do. I'm really happy to actually get this. I've ordered it like a couple of months ago. I think it came out either August, maybe this year. Anyway, the band is this one. It's called Tropic of Cancer, and this is Restless Idols, the name of the album. Fantastic band. They've done a few 12 inches, and as you can hear in the background, it's dark electronic, somewhat, I don't know, you name it. I mean, you know, you put a label on it if you're happy with it, but it's electronic music to my ears. It's very atmospheric. It's very good. Do check them out. Amazing album. It does remind me of where did I put it? Yeah. It does remind me a little bit of this one, Troller, which has the most putting off, I don't know, or intriguing kind of cover ever. And yeah, the music is very, I wouldn't say similar, because I think it's a little bit too loud. I wouldn't say similar, but definitely has roots in the same kind of genre, if you like. Amazing album, by the way. I did show this a couple of videos ago, and then I put it on as well. And usually when I put stuff on, then people are like, oh, yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, whenever I show something, it's like, yeah, I say, wow, it's amazing, it's fantastic. It's like, yeah, doesn't matter. And when I actually do play it, then people are like, oh, that's nice. You know, maybe I don't convey things as well. Anyway, fantastic album. That's the reason why I put it on. Do check it out. If you like Troller and you actually bought it based on my recommendation or if you knew it, then you're going to enjoy this one. It's you know, thumbs up. So yeah, that's what's playing in the background, and that was the easy bit. Now for the hard bit. What should I show? Because I didn't actually plan this. It's like, oh, there's loads of stuff. And it's like, and the other thing is that, you know, my overflow has gone a little bit further to my left here. So I have some Audible kind of releases, some private press reissues and whatnot. So, dooby-dooby-doom, where should I start? Alright, so, Audible stuff. Oh no, Machines That Kill People, band from Chicago. This was released in 1983. It's a really good avant-garde, electronic, punk, I don't know, you know, it's avant-garde basically. So you get a little bit of a mix of everything, and it's yeah, it's just really good. It depends on the time that you actually listen to it, because yeah, timing is very important for these kinds of records. You can get it really, you know, it can get you really positive in a positive way, or it can get you in a very, very negative way. And yeah, do check these guys out. It's yeah, oh no, sort of reminds me, how can I put it? It's sort of like a mix between Sonic Youth and Tuxedo Moon, I guess. Yeah. Don't know. Here's an album that Andreas Evolution Thunder showed. These guys, Anonymous, Inside the Shadow, out from Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu, obviously, should be this one, Dark, and they also have this one as well. And this is the third album from the catalog of private press, you know, obscure psychedelic albums from the US and the UK for the moment anyway. And he was saying this is very good. I agree with him. I don't know whether I would put it as a psychedelic album. It definitely has elements of psychedelia. It came out in 1976, if memory serves me right. Yeah, 1976. I correctly remember. And I think that it has remnants of sound remnants of the 60s, pure psychedelia, and it has been infused with some AOR as well, so adult oriented rock, or however you want to pronounce it. So it has some cheesy moments, but it's quite good. I mean, do check this out. This is a good album. The one that's obviously dark, you know, I've shown it, and you know, it's one to get for sure. Mirkwood, which I don't have yet, but because I have ordered it through Amazon, and they give you auto rip as well, so you get the MP3s first, and then you get the album. And I've listened to this one. This one is really good. This one is bloody good. So, you know, do check all of them out because they're worth it. As I said, Anonymous is a little bit, yeah, well, in some bits it's very good, in some bits like cheesy, but overall it's a good album. Continuing with the weirdo stuff that I've been buying. Chico Magnetic Band. Yeah, this guy, he's French, and he did a couple of I think he did an LP and some 7-inches. Most of the 7-inches were Jimi Hendrix covers, but the real value comes from his original stuff, and he's a crazy man. He is as close as you get to Kim Fowley, and the record that I was showing, well, not the other day, but a couple of months ago, and I did a video just for that one. Outrageous, and he is outrageous, and it is one of those albums that, you know, it's just, you know, the person that is behind the mic makes a big difference, but overall it's good. I think that, as I said, the value comes from the original stuff rather than the covers, but even the covers are good actually, but you know, I would rather have original music than covers because I know the songs already, and you know, it's, to me it's like a little bit of a cop-out, but yeah, there you have it. Another private press. This has been reissued fairly recently. Formal female. Yeah, so I got this. This is like came out, I have no idea when. 1972. Yeah, 1972. It has been reissued very recently, and it's psychedelic. What this, my opinion, suffers from is production, and because it was done in the basement in 1972, yeah, the production is not brilliant. If it had a really good studio production, excuse me 1 second. It's a double LP, by the way, the Tropic of Cancer. So they spread it out across 2 records for no good reason, in my opinion anyway. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's DJ friendly. Who knows what DJ was going to put that on? I have no idea. Anyway, really good. Do check this out. Yeah, formal female, excellent private psychedelic stuff. If it had a good production values of, you know, production values, if it had production values, it would have been a little bit better, I think, in my opinion. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's quite good. Other stuff. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this this stuff here I haven't shown. Yeah. So. Kika Kaku Moyo. Yeah. So this is out on Cosmic High, Japanese band. They are not very Japanese sounding. I was a little bit disappointed in that because, you know, with Japanese psych rock you get to expect like a little bit of craziness. This is not crazy. This is not crazy at all. This is very down-to-earth psychedelia, very Western sounding. It's not bad, but when you have a band from Japan, as I said, you expect nuttiness. And this is not nutty. This is not like burned out, you know, fuzz infused mess that you would get with other bands. Speaking of fuzz and psychedelia, a legend, Rocky Erickson. This is his first his first solo album, the Evil One. This is the Lita reissue. It combines the UK version and the US version, which is quite good because they had different songs. And apart from the fact that it's very rock and roll, it's not very. It has some really great songs like you know, Night of the Vampire. Where's the other one? What's the other one? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. Walked with the Zombie. You know, there are some classics here. It's more rock and roll than psychedelic, but you know, if you're into Rocky Erickson, you know, I think that you should get it. I got it quite cheap actually, so yeah, glad to get this. Some 10 inches. Yeah, I don't think that I've shown this. This is very good. Here's a tip for you guys. Do check these guys out. They're called Temples. They're a UK band. They've issued a couple of 7 inches and this 10 inch. Just, you know, it's a single. It's like 2 songs. They are very reminiscent of what's the name? I forget the name of the band. It's modern psych pop, really. Not psych pop, but psychedelic music anyway. Modern psychedelic music. So I think they haven't issued an album yet, but I think that it's going to be big. And because, you know, I put this on and my girlfriend was immediately like, this is really good. She never does that. She almost never does that. She's never impressed with whatever I put on, and she liked this one. So yeah, I think that they will come to be very, you know, get into mass appeal, I guess, these guys. So do check them out. Tempos. Here's a nice tip for you. What's the time? 13 minutes. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good here. So, oh, really good. Talking about psychedelia, modern day psychedelia, modern day, you know, jamming sessions, and you know, really good, fuzzed out situations. This is a really good album. Do check this out if you're into that kind of stuff. Shellac, I guess. Yeah, shellac. Sounds from the Other Ideology. This came out 2012, I think, as a cassette, but because it's quite good, it made its way onto vinyl. And this is out from Blackest Ever Black, I think. Is it? Am I wrong? Probably I am. This is very much like me about these things. Golden Lab Records. Oh, maybe it's never mind. Yeah. Anyway, it's a UK band, and they jam. They are you know, if you're into psychedelic jamming, check this out. I mean, this is going to blow your mind away. Excellent stuff. 300 copies. I don't know whether it's, you know, people are aware of this. It does have its own audience, I guess, so it's not like, you know, it's going to be a huge hit or anything. You probably will be able to find a copy for this, and you know, if you're into this kind of thing, and if you're watching this channel, you probably are, do check this out. Amazing psychedelic stuff. So yeah. Right. I don't want to go over 20 minutes. Alright, so yeah, 2 soundtracks from my favorite Finders Keepers label. You know, they've been reissuing a lot of music from Polish films, like Andrzej Kosinski's LPs, which are just unbelievable, and you should get them. And they've gone into Czech cinema. So this is Lubos Fischer, 10-inch, Morgana, and I will kill this guy's name, Spalovac Mirtlvol, the Cremator. So these are like, my guess is that, yeah, these are probably like art house kind of material, and they are unlike the jazz infused psychedelia from that you know, they have from Andrzej Kosinski's LPs, for example. It's more orchestral, but damn good. I mean, does Finders Keepers, you know, issue anything that's crap? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, not really. I won't reach out over there, but yeah, should I? I don't know. Bugger. Never mind. I'll do that next time. I have a few LPs here and the highlight LP, because that's how I roll. I have the highlight LP in the beginning, show a lot of LPs in the middle. All of them were really good. I mean, you should be, you know, checking them out, really. And the last LP also is like, you know, of equal importance. I haven't put it on because it's metal LP, so I don't want to talk over, you know, what's going on. Got a copy of Folaxoid too. Yeah, I just meaning to get this forever. It came out like this year, so how could I be meaning to buy this forever? Anyway, I've been meaning to buy this, didn't get around to it. I've been streaming it on Spotify. Excellent album. I mean, yeah, it's just excellent album. Excellent psychedelic, modern psychedelia. Well, yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Another one that is new, I haven't listened to it that much. I've checked this band out on Bandcamp. I enjoyed what I listened to, so I ordered the LP. This is the what's it? Bong, yeah, Bong, and the album is called Idle Days on the Yarn, out on Blackest Rainbow. It's 2 songs. One is a psychedelic jam on the second side, and the first one is a little bit of a dronier one. I think it's probably just one song, really, and it's just cut between the 2 sides. I haven't listened to it that much, but I was impressed enough to buy it because I listened to it on Bandcamp. So yeah. And now the second highlight of the video, and you know, some people might be interested in this or might not, but this is an absolute killer of a record, and you know, it's just unfucking believable. The band is called Dragged into Sunlight, and as you can tell from the rather, you know, dark and very ominous art. I mean, look at this. It is a black metal. Well, it's not a black metal band. It is it's a band that plays metal for sure. It is a band that plays extreme metal. That is for sure as well. And it is a band that is from the UK. And I don't know for what kind of reason, but I never associate extreme metal bands with the UK. I always associate them with the US, which is absolutely wrong, because if you think about it, Napalm Death, Carcass, you know, these are bands that were defined extreme metal, and they were UK bands. I don't know. Anyway, the UK has come up with these guys, and they play a mix. They borrow elements from different metal genres. So you get death metal, pure death metal, so you have those clean riffs. You have parts of sludge, you have parts of doom metal, you have parts of industrial, because there's a lot of sound clips. The first song, Boiled Angel, I mean, what kind of of sick mind would, you know, make a song title called Boiled Angel? I mean, we're talking about these kinds of levels of, you know, extreme, misanthropic, soul-destroying music here, and this is actually it. If you check these guys out on, you know, pictures of the band and all that, they have balaclavas. They don't show their faces. They do gigs, and they do them turned, you know, with their backs to the audience. It's just, and the music is so raw and so extreme and so dark that, you know, it's just soul destroying, really. Check these guys out. This is probably one of the best things that I've listened to from this kind of genre in a long time. This came out in 2011, memory serves me right. Out on CD. It came out limited edition of 300 copies, I think, white vinyl, in 2012 maybe. It's long gone out of print on Relapse Records, and they also have another album out now called Widowmaker. I haven't listened to Widowmaker yet, but judging from this, I've already ordered it, by the way, but judging from this is just terrifyingly good. I shouldn't be liking these kinds of things, but I do. And if you're, you know, more adventurous in your music tastes, this is definitely one to go for. Yeah, that's it. So it's been 23 minutes. Side 2 finished. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Do leave your comments. Let me know what you think. And I will be doing another video next time. Like the video, dislike the video, subscribe, unsubscribe, you know. This is the kind of stuff that I will be showing anyway. If you are here, you probably already know what I'm going to be showing. You know, sort of have an idea anyway. And yeah, you know, the inventory is like full of surprises, I guess. You know, it's like from soundtracks to black metal, death metal, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, hope everyone's well, and yeah, I will be seeing you around.